Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. What a great song, wasn't that? Kind of gets the blood flowing on this Friday morning. Well, I'm joined by Dr. Emily Newsom from UCLA Health. I love UCLA. One of my best friends, someone I dearly love, is a UCLA graduate. My daughter goes to UCLA right now.
Oh, great.
All ties to UCLA. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Yes. So you specialize in dermatology, but the primary fields of cancer and education for the patient.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And we just opened a new clinic in Santa Clarita, in Valencia.
For skin cancer. No, you must see a lot of that. Southern California, the beaches, the sun.
Yeah, exactly. I'm seeing a ton of skin cancer. So, you want to definitely be aware. It's very, very common here.
So let's talk about the silent one, the one's not typical. It's something you don't see openly that you really have to be concerned about. And where do you see it primarily?
Well, skin cancer is very common. About 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer. It's more common in people with lighter skin, but you can have skin cancer in any skin type. The thing about skin cancer is you want to detect it early, and you want to try to prevent it by protecting yourself from the sun. And it usually shows up in sun-exposed areas, so on the face, arms, hands.
Well, a good friend of mine was looking after me, and she says, look, you need to put sunscreen on every morning when you go to work. And I never thought of that. Going to work, why would I put sunscreen on? It's because you're in and out of the office all day.
Exactly. Especially here, we get so much sun, and we used to think only UVB was harmful, but now we know UVA is also harmful, and UVA can actually penetrate through the window glass, so through the car. I actually see a lot more skin cancer on the left side of the face and the left arm, just because of the car.
And because of Southern California, all we do is drive.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you want to I definitely recommend wearing daily sunscreen on the face, neck, and chest, and on the arms, or anywhere that's not covered.
So let's talk about some of the most uncommon places, but that are common that we don't notice. Maybe the back or the shoulders that we don't see.
Exactly. Yeah. The back is a very common place for skin cancer. And in women, we see a lot of skin cancer on the legs. So when you're out, for instance, I usually recommend wearing a swim shirt because sunscreen washes right off in the water. And the FDA changed the regulations recently, so they're not allowed to say waterproof. They have to say water resistant and for how long. But really, it just washes right off, and then that thin layer of water can reflect and intensify the rays and that UV damage. So wearing a swim shirt, which they're getting more popular, and a lot of kids are wearing them now, which is really great.
I think one of the most important things is a lot of kids are wearing them now. So they're getting that education young. What kind of sunscreen is best? I assume shirts are best, right? The swim shirts.
Exactly.
But is there a certain type we should be looking for?
Right. For the areas that you can't cover, you want to look for something that's more than 30 SPF, and it will say broad spectrum, which means that it's covering UVA and UVB. Now, there's chemical blockers and physical blockers. The chemical blockers absorb the UV, and the physical blockers reflect it. So the physical blockers are zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, and those are really, really good. They give you a really broad coverage. But one of the things people don't like about them is they can be pretty white when they go on.
Yeah. And so you have to really rub them in to get them.
Yeah, but they're coming out with a lot of new formulations that rub in better or that are tinted so that they're kind of skin colored and not so white.
Well, our time was quick, wasn't it? We're at the end of the hour already. Well, I appreciate you coming in and giving us those tips that are so very, very important. I know UCLA Health has made a big commitment here in the Santa Clarita Valley to get out there and to serve and provide great health care.
Yeah, you really want to look for if there's any moles that are changing or something that's out of the ordinary. And, I recommend if you have a lot of moles, getting checked by a dermatologist.
Okay.
And
call UCLA Health. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Emily Newsom, dermatologist at UCLA Health. Well, I hope you enjoy this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. Until we talk again, make it a great day.